Alrighty, I think we should start talking and streaming now. Um, so as I start playing and start faffling around with my bomber I made, I'll just do a quick introduction of what I'm doing right now. So, hello everyone, my name is Blue Aerospace, and today we are streaming a game called Kerbal Space Program. So, today we'll be flying a plane or a bomber, let's say, like this one right here I just made. We'll be flying jets around for those aviation enthusiasts who like planes a lot. And then we'll mess around a Starship. It should be fun, don't you think, guys? Now, as I quickly get the stream set up for everyone else to watch, feel free to like and subscribe because if you really enjoyed it, then you might as well. Now, if you do have any questions or anything you want to ask, just leave them in the stream chat, and I'll ask them or answer them, I should say. Now, what we have here is our bomber. Let's just call it the up, flying Starbase, cause it's a funny name. And also, this bomber was sort of took an inspiration of the B-17 Flying Fortress and the B-29 Super Fortress, although they do not look like they look nothing alike to this bomber. This one has bottom wings and only two propellers, while the in real life equivalents only had like four propeller engines, which is actually pretty cool. Look at that bit of history from Blue Aerospace. Bit of aviation history right there. Now let's quickly do some flying around, shall we? Then we might be painting the bomber. For now, I'm just gonna make everything look all shiny. Make it all look shiny. Um, then I will paint it later eventually. Because what I wanted to do is I want to see how this functions. Because I just started building this bomber. I literally just started building like just before the stream started. Um, I'm pretty sure you gotta like set the propeller angle, the deployment angle to 30 or 20, I think. Yeah, I think it's one of those. But yeah, to do that, it will generate the lift. Because if you're not like a smart person like me, and you don't know how planes work or the propeller-based planes, they use a rotor, which is like a spinning thing that rotates really fast and consumes power. Which is why we got all these power banks. And then for the lift and everything, it uses this propeller thing, which is basically just a plank or a plank on an angle. This basically carries all the wind or air and pushes it against the way and creates thrust. And using those flap things on the back called elevons and rudders, those control the pitch, yaw, and roll. Pitch and roll being the most useful. I'll just explain after this thunderstorm clears. For good flying weather. Just gotta get around. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful sunrise. So here it is. We have our brave pilot. We're just tweaking the things. So This is at the flaps that are going up are ailerons, I'm pretty sure. This controls the pitch angle. And then the ailerons, which is the roll, controls where it like spins, let's say. And then a rudder, which controls the yaw control. Okay, we just had some chat comments right here. Yo, hello, sup, what are you building? Yo, could you play Starship again? With the Starship? Sure, just wait till the end of the stream. I think that sums it up. But, so the main goal is we're gonna mess around with planes for a bit, and then we'll play with Starship. And we're gonna try end it in a nice, fun, end to today's live stream. So I'm just explaining airplanes in monkey terms, if that makes sense. So let's test out that rotor that I mentioned earlier on. Just pressing the 1 key on the keyboard, which is the power on. Then unbrake to start spinning, and then press 3 to deploy the propellers. Look at that, we're off, we're moving it off. So let's get some speed, about 70 meters a second, I think we need. Oh, I think we just pitch up. Yep, there we go. Using the pitch controls, I can move up and down. Roll is, well, spin. And yaw is to go from side to side. So his top speed, I believe, is about 90 meters a second. So would you look at that, it's flying. This plane flies beautiful, actually. Oh god, I keep mistaking this as a jet fighter, because this is a bomber, not a jet fighter. Wait, actually, I think we should add 4 propellers. Like 4 propellers for each motor, so we get more thrust. This is just some smart engineering got here. So got quad, meaning 4. So just look at that. That looks pretty good. Yeah. I'm just trying to tweak around with these. Look at that. So should have more thrust, but I'm not sure if it will work. Actually, let's add some bombs, shall we? Kind of looks like a Stuka bomber or something else. Lol. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, it's my bomber, so it looks pretty good. Let's add some bombs, shall we? Um, what type of bombs would you guys like? Nuclear bombs or just bombs? The normal type of bombs. I think we should go for these types of bombs. They will yeah. I'm just trying to think because these are just fuel tanks we're dumping. I mean, they are bombs in their own way because when fuel gets like hit with ground or any kinetic energy, it will cause a reaction. Um, I just have to add some what's it called? Some fins and a pair of nose cones. Some small nose cones actually. What do you think my bombs so far? I think they're pretty good. Actually, let's have some wings, some control surfaces. Well, it's not really a guided bomb, or is it? Let's have these canard-like wings. Um, we can use the tweak scale mod to make them small, because they look pretty big. Let me just reorientate these. Yeah, like that. There we go. I think that looks pretty good so far for one of the bombs. So we're gonna have a few like here. Let's see how much bombs we can launch. Look at that. It already looks like a bomber itself. Um, Let me just adjust the landing gear because well, it's the propellers are a bit low. There we go. So this basically lifts the vehicle down a bit. Now for this to take flight, we want to have some struts so the thing doesn't flop apart. Doesn't become a um wave a arm waving tube man. You know what you guys would see in like a car dealership? The wavy man people. Or you see on like a car dealership or like somewhere like an industrial area. Yeah, it's a bit like I think the wings would look like that, which is not good. So which are the right bombs? So and then it's that one. So we got the outers, then the also the outers, then the inners. So if we spam the space bar on the keyboard or the big long bar on the very bottom of your keyboard, this will deploy the bombs. Now this will make the plane or bomber a lot heavier. And mass is not a bad is a very bad thing if you wanted to get to places. But don't worry, we have upgraded to 4 propellers per rotor, so I think we're doing pretty good so far. Before we used to have 2 or double. So I'm just going to call it the Flying Star Base for now because it sounds funny. That 30, 31. Let me just check the chat real quick. Is that an SSTO? Well, firstly, it is not. It is a bomber. SSTOs are single stage to orbit. Emo prop SST. You guys are funny. But don't worry, we're just trying to get this in the air. The thing's a bit top heavy. Maybe we do this in 90. Oh, that did not go well. So that's going one way. Oh, we're getting a lot more speed now. Oops. Just playing with a rotor speed right there. Actually, I think let's just get ourselves in midair, so we'll just cheat in a way. We'll cheat in style, because I want to get to the dropping of the bombs. Just give you some in-cockpit views. So this is our nav ball, and so it's running, dropping bombs, 1 and 2. This will make the plane severely lighter, because these are all mass. Let's just start bombing. The propellers just do not want to work. Dropping bombs. Uh oh. We seem to be crashing the bomber. Oh, it should be a cinematic. It's be like a cinematic from like War Thunder or something like under those lines. Oh, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I will be posting the images that I take inside or in my Discord server. Now I'm gonna flex off my other plane I made, which is this thing. Does this have? Okay, so this has pitch angle. So this is my other single seated plane. It's more of a fighter, more of like a fighter plane, not a jet fighter. If it was a jet fighter, it wouldn't have propellers. It would have turbo face based fan or a afterburner based fan. Oh, Jesus. Did we lose anything? Yeah, we lost something. We can just revert to flight so we can get everything back. Yeah, the reason why I'm just trying to time warp is so I can get rid of all the annoying thunder, bong, bang, bang noise. I just want it to be a clear day. Oh, it's an eclipse. It's an eclipse. Look at that eclipse right there. That's actually pretty good. Right. Right in the rain. Thank you. We've seriously run out of power. Yeah, we lost out of power. Awesome. Oop, that's not good. I didn't think about power management, unfortunately. So, I cannot perform a flight if I don't have any power. So that's just not good. What I will do is I will attach a solar panel, a little static solar panel, so I can get power working immediately. And we can recharge it whenever we like. That has like sunlight. So it's a bit of a solar powered one. I like your Starship memes. Oh, that's just so kind. Thank you. I much appreciate your love for the Starship memes. I will be posting more later on if I can find some funny content. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put solar panels on the wings and put it around the Australian flag because Australia's cool. You cool. So after this flight, we will fly a Starship flight test. Then, well, flight test. Yeah, I was gonna do it in real solar system, but I can't be asked. Plus, Kerbal System's a lot easier. Oh, we're up. I'm gonna just minimize this. Oh dear. Pull up. This is my plane I made. Oh dear, we're going down, we're going down. We're going down. Um, right then, so just gonna cheat this in the air again, because it's cool. So this is my solar powered plane right here. What do you think, guys? Does it look good or needs fixing? Okay, so currently pulling 0.3, no, 0.4 Gs. Slowly climbing to 1 G. There we go, so we're gaining just about 1 G of experience. Um, why is the camera not... I'm just trying to check the camera. I could fly this with my joystick if I had it connected, which I do not. So it doesn't appear to be better. Actually, I think I should press the V key to keep the camera locked. think that's good enough. Also, how do you guys feel of Flight 9 of the Starship Flight Test 9 happening? Because I have a feeling it's happening around like very late May or possibly early June. That's my guess. Oh, do you see that? That's a new mod I installed. It adds like G locks and G blackouts to the Kerbals. So if you do a G maneuver like this, the Kerbals can literally pass out. This actually happens in real life to real pilots. In real life. And speaking of pilots, we should probably... Yep, there we go. Yeah, see like that? We just pulled an immense amount of G's that made our screen fade. Um, right then. I think we should have some fun with Starship, don't you reckon? Yeah, we do want... Yeah, it keeps delaying. Yeah, we want Flight 9 to happen. Now, Starship. Ship. Ooh, look, we got a block three Starship. Look at that. So, well, I'm using the bunch mod for Starship. So this is a different type. So this is what block three would look like. I'm pretty sure with 3 grid fins and 3 chines and 35 raptors. I think it's 35 raptors. Yeah, also added some decals. Wait, should I? Oh, do you think that look cool with if we just color that in? I think we should add the engine shielding for the inner engines. And then the outers can just like unalive themselves on flight. So far looks good though. Also, we should have some cameras, don't you think? What about a camera there? Oh yes, it is so tall. Also, we got 7 viewers, which is pretty good. Keep it up, guys. I want to see how I want to see how this turns out. I'm just gonna move the camera down. Um, Radio. Let's. Also, we got the FTS, the flight termination system, so we can have a little fun. Um, so in order for the Starship to fly properly on re-entry, we want to get almost all of the, or some of the, most of the fuel down to just this one little divot left of fuel left. And we want to keep all of the fuel in the top section to distribute this center of mass. Also, look at the catch pins. I used conformal decals to make the heat tiles look a bit awesome. Man, look at the reflections as well. They look beautiful. You can also see those little engines in there, just like, hello there. Also, what they could have done, they could have placed a bunch of heat tiles inside the hot stage ring on that dome. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. What's your opinion on Block 3 Starship S39, Ship 39 by the way? I think my opinion on Ship 39, I think it's willing to fly. Without that upside down barbecue we call a downcomer being a problem. Yes, I do call the Block 2 and Block 3 downcomers upside down barbecues because they look like those really old 1960s or 70s barbecues. You know, ones with the upside down domes with the three legs. They can cook like steaks and sausages and whatnot. Yeah, it just looks like it in my opinion. Now for cameras, I think, yeah, cameras. So we have to we have to get rid of all the cameras in there. Oh, cameras. That's a frost. So you gotta deactivate every single camera on here. This just saves the pain of switching through every single camera. Previous camera, zoom out, zoom in. While I'm doing that, guys, we might as well talk about your weekend. Oh, found it. So is this block is so yeah, it's a block 3. Yeah. You're right on the money. Well, if there was money, then yeah. So this looks so beautiful. What cameras should I add? I've got an idea. Because the hot stage will be attached still, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm hearing from the chat that Starship Block 3 has the boost has 3 grid fins and 6 vacuum raptors or vactors as as some of us like to say for jokes. Um and 3 sea levels, which are the engines that are required to land or be used in the atmosphere. Vacuums just mean it could be used in space itself or just above the atmosphere. Look at that. This looks beautiful. Now, camera wise, I think. Yeah, we got the right amount of cameras, I'm pretty sure. We need more. Now, we've got to add the engine bay cameras, because why not? Turn you just like that. I think the camera goes like through here. Yeah, it goes like through there. Yeah, or through here. There we go. I heard from about what they're probably gonna make 3 Griffins wider. Yeah, it's gonna the Starship's gonna be a bit big. So the new Starship's variant, sorry, is gonna be pretty tall and wide because the current Starships that we're flying, I believe those are 9 meters wide, and every steel ring that I used to make the ship work is like 1.2 meters tall. Long ship. So guys, for those who just currently just joined, I am Blue Aerospace. I run a small YouTube channel on Kerbal Space Program and other fun space games. Feel free to like and subscribe if you find any of this content enjoyable, which most of them are. And if you really love space, smash that like and subscribe button, and I mean it. This is gonna be fun. What is this mod actually? It's called SEP, but I'm using like I made my own version, but like I can't really I can't like upload it to like people because it's like against the license thing. But can't be that bad. But I'm using this starship to represent what it's supposed to look like in real life if it was to be built. Now let's see what decals I can use. Pretty sure it should be should I add my logo to it, or should I add the ship numbers? I feel like I should use the ship numbers and my oh, we got 9 views. Nice, everyone. Well done. Wait, isn't the decals just under the catch pins? It's a ship 39, by the way. Wait, what? Pad B launch mount? Yeah. Yeah, Pad B launch mount, I think. We're not gonna be building the Pad B launch mount because I don't think my computer will handle it. My computer can only handle this big boy. Hello. Welcome. Let's get more than 9 people on here. So if you guys really love this this video live stream, feel free to like and subscribe. Get me up to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be very, very generous of you guys to do so. I'm gonna get up there quickly as possible, and I might upload more Starship content for you lot to enjoy. Speaking of enjoyment, I think it's here. Oh, praise the Starship. Oh, this is it got up there. Yeah, this is the Starship. This is the aft flap. A forward flap. Camera. Yeah, you guys all, yeah, you all gotta subscribe. Now. Make sure that an IFT1 moment does not happen. Yeah, maybe don't want to do that, because that would not be good. Let's just set the roll and ignition. It sounds like a buzzing bee. Bzzz, it's a bee. Just be happy, don't worry. Vehicles pitching downrange. Oh, gotta get camera tools. Oh dear. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to revert. You know why? Because I want to get the good camera angles. Yeah, that noise is the launch of 35 Raptors right there. wanna hear it up again? I'll just put it to maximum volume. So So we're just gonna get the camera angles to be epic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna aim target. Oh, I can see the frost. Look at that. Simulate one engine out. Ooh. One engine out. Oh, I want to see that. Actually, let's just go for launch, don't you reckon? Alright, launch for real this time. 3, 2, 1. Ignition and lift off. Starship Block 3. There you go, guys. One engine out. And lift off at the Starship Block 3. Go for booster. That's a chamber push up. range. Max Q. That was actually awesome. Why does it sound like a bee? You're not wrong there. It is. It is. Yeah. Also, the methane section of the fossils is not monochloride. Yeah, it sounds like a bee. So next major milestone coming up is hot staging, where the ship will light its engines and separate from the booster. Alright, we'll go for booster. Separation! Booster, boost back, burn. Pretend you didn't see that engine. Don't worry. They no longer love each other. We go for booster return. Don't mind the engine just blowing itself up. Let's just focus on the ship now. Dun 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 dun. 14 people. Let's go. We just got word that we have 14 viewers. Well done, everyone. You guys are doing a great job. I'm trying to sound enthusiastic and excited because I've never gotten past that 14 mark. Yeah, that's a rud. Yeah, that happened on the booster. Seiko. We're go for booster return. Alright, let's go for a ocean landing to test out how the block 3 booster reacts. Oh. So, what you should expect is that the booster has separated. We're gonna leave the hot stage ring on top. Grid fins have been tested. You guys ready for a booster return? We're gonna do an entry burn because I feel like that's the safest option without burning the vehicle on re-entry. Oh no, another engine. I mean, maybe. Should we do an engine idea? An engine shutdown? If Boosted 15 did it, I'm sure this can do it. You want me to blow up? Don't worry, we'll still go for booster return. Just blow up the other one. So now we're really in the atmosphere. Yeah, we lost an engine, but we'll go for booster return. So we're gonna expect 13 center engines. No, the 15 center engines to light, rapidly bringing down the booster's velocity down for a soft splashdown in the Gulf of the Gulf. We should have the engines relight. Woo, and there's that landing burn has begun. Wait, oh, now we're just bringing it down to grid fins are off. So a soft splashdown ends the Gulf. You know, a rainy day actually. And we have. Wait. Splashdown. Splashdown confirmed. Woohoo! Everyone, congratulations. Congratulations to the Blue Aerospace team. We have successfully splashed down our first ever Block 3 Super Heavy in the ocean. Next operation for this booster will be recovered, and then the next booster built will go for a catch instead by the newly developed Pad B chopsticks. However, our ship is doing good on the Seco. Wait up, let me just dun 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 dun. Reason tower doesn't exist, lol. And SpaceX people starts cheering so loudly, creates a shockwave. We only get your block 2 or block 3 excitement. Starship engine cut off. We have successfully shut down the center and upper stage engines of Starship. Would you look at that, everyone? Transferring fuel. How are thrusters doing? And so yeah, we just successfully, for those who haven't joined, we successfully shut down our upper stage engines on Starship and we recovered the Super Heavy. What a sight to see at the SpaceX team. We're gonna expect next is refueling again to test out the fuel systems of Block 3. Man, what an absolute view. Right, next up we shall expect a re-entry planned. We are no go for deployment Starlink because we got no payload bay door. So we are no go for Starlink deployment to ensure the safety of the ground below us, which is Kerbin. Hopefully during re-entry, a ship 28 moment does not happen. Ooh, you're gonna have to wait and see. Relight burn startup. Right then, let's go for a re-entry and splash down a Starship. Flaps have deployed. Don't worry, we got this. We go for a re-entry. Entry interfaces happened. We see the plasma. Let's get some good views. Alright, here we go, guys. Brace for epic spinning. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We're not gonna spin. I mean, you can. We're gonna get some engine bay views right here. You can see the aft flap and forward flap right there in this scene. Our ship is performing great so far. The catch pins appear to be melting, but they're still holding. We go for a splashdown. Getting good pitch angle. Catch pins are really getting melted right here. This is to test how much stress the vehicle can hold. Yeah, we are not gonna catch. Commander has taken control of ship. Flat meme. Yeah, I'm not. I can use KOS, but we're doing this in real life. I mean, yes, KOS is good, but like, there's no script for this. I mean, unless you can help me write a script, then yeah, I'm more than welcome to do that. Right, we're tracking our trajectory for Starship landing. Alrighty, landing burn. Starship has landed. You have a script? Nice. I landed in one piece. In the background, the F1 2020, the F1 intro just started blasting. As soon as I landed, I was like, dun 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 dun. Don't worry, we recovered it. That was actually good. Ooh, look at that. Guys, what do you think? Should we try the shall we start the spin? This is ship 34. We're gonna do ship 34 right here. Ooh, it does tower catch and everything. Oh, cool. I want IFT5 lighting. We need to catch the ship. Ship 40. Oh no, more spinning. Alrighty, so what I want to do here is I want to have the Starship in orbit. I want to test something a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Just the ship, you want some? Oh! It looks like we lost ship. Um, we all know what's gonna happen now. Yeah, you spin me right round. Yeah, I can't put the music on unfortunately because copyright reasons. But you guys can do it in your head, I'm sure. Um, what the ship 42? What have they done to you, ship 42? Um, this is my block 2 ship I usually love to fly. This is a block 2, so it's a bit shorter than our block 3 we have. Rapid return to the VAB. What do you guys think of that? What do you think guys think of that spin? Pretend this is ship 35. Hold on, I know what to do. I mean, we don't really have the tapered fade, so we can't really have fun. So just gonna call it like this. Why do starships have to spin? Because they do. I mean that's a pretty valid reason why. Also, I'm using the tanker variant of Starship because I want to just get the fuel balancing right. Um, yeah, so just want to do it like right, get it for the land, and get it right. Now, after we have baffled around in Starship a bit, we're gonna land this thing on Juna. I feel like we should do that, or Eve. Wait, Starship's on Juna. Everyone, Starships on Juna, shall we? Well, let me just go into my main account. Um, yeah. So, yeah, do you want Starships on Juna? Yes or no? I just put a poll up on the chat, just so you guys can do a little voting. Actually, I like switch to 9 to just be a bit realistic. I have to also get into the guts of Starship, by the way, to get the engines. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Then deploy Starlinks on the surface. If you can ISRU only. What does that mean, sorry? Oh, use the ISRU module. Is that what it is? Um, does Starship have landing legs? I feel like the first Starships have landing legs. Just gonna be a bit better with the landing legs because I don't want to accidentally annoy someone about this, but we're gonna we're gonna add legs to Starship. Also, on Twitter, when you go on Twitter, you look onto Scott liked SLS. Now cover it in stickers. Yeah. So like I was saying before, Scott liked SLS on Twitter. He makes some good Starship cinematics, so we're gonna get something like that without music, obviously, because um, copyright reasons. So let's get some decals. Let's see what I can put on here. Let me know if you guys are excited. Let's put some burn marks. Again, bad idea. Let's do funny flags I can put on today. We'll cover it with my logo, because my logo is superior. I got the superior logo. And then put the Australian flag, because it belongs to us Aussies. Wait, oh, I can't stick it on the thing. Well, if they are Starship spin stickers, then yes. Yeah, very interesting red flags there. Yeah. But anyway, as we continue to stick some more flags. Wait, is that the banana? This is just bananas, mate. Banana una na. I like to eat the banana una na. Totally not talking about Europe with that. That B2 looks so nice. Where is it from? Block 2? Ah, it's from Earth. Now let's launch it. Let's launch it on a good old Block 1. Because what I have to do, there's like a different type of tank in there, inside the ship, that I have to use for the frost to work. Um, let's give it a launch pad, shall we? OLM and catch tower. Wait a minute, I just got an idea. What if we get rid of the hot staging and just like do flip staging? I mean, what could go wrong? It's bananas, IFT6, yeah. Next, make a starship upside down, similar how Carnassa did. Oh, I get what you're talking about. I seen that video. I do love his sense of humor though. With the Saturn V, that was also upside down, and they also launched it from the moon as well. Like they brought it to the moon and launched it off the moon. We're just gonna go with one engine cluster for today because I can't be bothered unaliving my PC. Yeah, I don't have any like Starlinks for those in the comments because I just don't have them, unfortunately. Um, just checking what we have. The BL1 grid fins here. Also, there's an FTS button, just so you know, so it can literally explode stuff off. Wait, I have an idea. So you know how this is non-hot staging? Yeah, it's a non-hot stage ring one. Let's do the flip stage. I think that'd be pretty cool. So we want to have heat tiles to the ocean, and the ocean is this way, so we're doing good so far. Um, so all these parts. Oh, it's just for the F14 mod I got. I'm creating like a similar IFT1 sort of style rocket starship. Now, where is the OLM? Wait a minute, I have an idea. Let's do things. What's this? Anyway, so we. And I add tons of SRBs just to like do, just so it looks like, what do you call it? Um, with all the SRBs to make the big flame effect. Because I think that would be pretty cool, don't you think? So I'm just gonna get rid of all these stairs because don't like the stairs. The stairs make it look a bit ugly in my opinion. This part have no symmetry. Right then. Yeah, it's a problem with the ship quick disconnect. Just gonna line it up like that. I miss the IFT one Starship paint. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Yeah. We should do that later once I finish this. I'm gonna do a mix between block 1 and block 2. Let's do 10. Then angle is 8.2. What do you guys think? Oh, it's lagging out my screen. Oh, there's an FTS button. Ooh, I wonder what we can do there. Um, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this for deploy clamps. Deploy clamps and undock node. And then this is used for to retract ship quick disconnect and retract arm, as well as the open the arms. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate, but yeah. Wait, how do I make the sound effects while I launch? Now I'm gonna use a bunch of SRBs just to make this look cooler with the solid rocket motors. And just stick you on like that. The ship quicks looks so weird. It's so stretched. If you take away the tower arms in the ship, oh yeah, it does look like from Starship Factory. I mean, you're not wrong there. It looks a bit like that. I'm gonna try to create the fire tornado over here. So just fixing this over here. So when this lights up, all the fire's gonna go out, and then once that all happens, there'll be rocks and chunks of like concrete flying out. We'll lose probably like 10 engines on ascent. Sounds about right. And then lift off. Hopefully we shouldn't be able to lose any engines because I attached a cluster. So cluster of engines don't really do much. It's only over performance. Let's have some little fun with Starship once my game loads. Why don't they explode from the booster engines? I don't know. Also make at least 3 engines out. I don't know. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That's awesome. Oh, Oh, I was just seeing what we had to do here, so. Uh-oh. IFT2 and IFT5. Yeah, that was a failure. 'Cause I didn't know what the action groups were. Don't worry, that was on me. So 8 and 9 I need to do. So 8 and 9. So 8 is the ship quick disconnect and the chopsticks, and then the 9 is the launch pad related. Mission failed successfully. um, should we do morning launch actually? I've got a feeling we should do that. I've got a feeling. Morning launch. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Liftoff. Vehicle is successfully lifted off. Look at that. Yeah, so we have a good liftoff so far. Now for cinematics and all, we gotta have the vehicles pitching down range. Max Q. Oh, why is infinite fuel on? That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be on. So yeah, I'm trying to get as much cinematic as possible. Next up, next major milestone is stage separation, and well, yeah, separation. Dun 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 dun. Where did you get those cryogenic effects for the booster and ship? Well, I don't know. Oh, there goes the booster. Ignition. FTS. Booster has exploded, unfortunately. So we have lost booster, unfortunately, but we're still focusing on ship. So I'm gonna go land on the Mun. No, Juna, not the Mun. Actually, we could just dock it to the space station we had last stream. I'm going to be on a boat with family during Flight 9. Oh, that sounds amazing. Hope you do take some pictures so I can see that. That'd be cool. Um, Now we gotta just. Where's my? There we go. Let's just go for Juno deorbit. Now deorbit has been happened. We're going in for re-entry. Go for re-entry. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, do a night landing. Oh, you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round. Actually, I'll just go dead into the surface and just see how I land. Actually, you know, I'm gonna create a quick save because I'm getting low FPS. Because I'm getting like 10 frames a second. Oh, look at that! The plasma! Look at that plasma right there. That's so cool. Oh, hi back. Welcome back anyway. And Starship touchdown inspection in. There's a sandstorm. It's not powered. Oh, also, I love your content, by the way. Oh, thank you. Oh, sandstorm's gone. That's a must screenshot right there. And well, yep. Starship is on Mars. Then we'll do. Actually, I think we should do some jet flying. Then we will have some more fun with Flight 1. Yeah, not to mention I landed a aircraft on an aircraft carrier the other day. We're still gonna go, by the way, for like, well, I'm not gonna go now, but like, actually, nah, we're good. So we're just gonna see what we can build. Now we had fun with block 2, let's go with block 1. Shiny! Pez time. Yeah, now let's see. Upside down Starship. Yeah, let's just deal with it. Upside down Flight 1. Air recover. Vision modification. Weld switch. Raceway. Does that look IFT1 like? I've got an idea. This guy's asked for it, so we're gonna do it. So we're gonna add an upside down Starship. Don't you think? Upside down ship. We're gonna do the car NASA and make an upside down Starship. I feel like IFT 4 and 5 and 6 were like the golden age of Starship development. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Let's have a little fun. Upside down Starship time. Yo, where's my where's my grain silo going? Yeah, I mean that was pretty good. Making upside down flight one. Oh my, the Australian Starship has gone again. What have I done? Help, I accidentally built an upside down Starship. What have I done? Shows Anakin Skywalker. Crazy indeed. Now for the booster. If this flies perfectly, you guys have to like and subscribe. Australian IFT1 be like. Where's the? There we go. That's the oxygen. No, the methane. I'm just gonna move you up like that. There we go. Also add an upside down. I didn't think you need a hot stage ring. Yeah, nah. Nah, the engines. So, booster engines. Oh my god. The random lights are just going places. Then this is the other. This is the inner bit. This is so ridiculous. It's diabolical. Let's see how this thing soars like a brick on its way to space. I mean, you asked for it, guys, so yeah. Oh, I forgot the Griffins. Oh dear. I wonder how this is gonna go. Place your bets in the chat. Will this survive? Australian Starship soars like a brick to space. Imagine I just play the Mighty Wings from Top Gun music and just like starts blasting while this flies. Would be funny though. And then I'll add the launch mount clamps. Oh, let's launch. Guys, we stacked multiple grain silos upside down. Where my grain silos going? Yeah. Let's just see what happens. Alright guys, count us off. 5, 4, 3, ignition. Australian Starship is on its way. Now we're fine. What stage confirmed? Oh dear. Well, reason why Carnassa did so good is because he had RSS and RO installed and had FAR and everything installed, so the aerodynamics was a lot better compared to this this mess. Alright then. Oh, I see what I did wrong. The flaps. The flaps overlap. Ooh. It just needs some fixing, don't worry. Just needs some minor fixing. Australian Starship is on its way. No, my grain silos. Yeah, grain silos. Um, yeah. It's hideous. I love it. Same. There we go. That's more successful. We got this. This is much better. Yeah, it's better. Yeah. um. Now what? Speaking of grain silo, I think this might have been the best live stream ever. Because I made Starships upside down. Like, speaking of grain silos. Um. SN5. Oh god, start hop on booster. I'm gonna do a quick test flight real quick. Once then I'll fly. But I wanna test how this works. I'll launch the flying grain silo. Also, right now it's currently 8:15 p.m. where I am, so it's pretty late. But we're gonna make it a good late night stream for me. Whoops! Looks like we lost the grain silo. We gotta fly it properly now. I'm gonna see if I can land it. Turns out I had like too much mass. Someone did that in Starbase Sim. They stacked Hoppy on Booster. My question is, how they get Starhopper on there? Oh jeez, no, 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 no. Book. You know what? Yeah, let's call it that. Can't be asked. I mean, yeah, it survived, yeah. Also, currently 108 minutes into stream, just so you're aware. Just Hoppy now, let's see if this works. Actually, let's put Hoppy on Juna. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we're gonna fly Hoppy. We're gonna make Hoppy flight proven now. Ew, I don't like this layout with the engines. It's bad in my opinion. Ha, small engines. Just gonna move the engines out a bit. Water towers can fly! No way! Water towers can fly! Let's make it official that water towers can and will fly. We're gonna use BN3. Should we do the 29 engines? Oh yeah, Starhopper's 29. Starhopper's 29? Starhopper's nose cone. We have that. I mean, I think it looked pretty good. We got 29 Raptors. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if we can get this to Juna. So, guys, how you guys enjoying the stream so far? And we're just gonna launch again. Water towers will spin. Nah. Good thing you guys are enjoying this so far. Hopper engine cut off. Look at that, we did it. Hiko, Hopper engine cut off. That sounds pretty good. Let's go into Juna. Uh, Whoops. Hopper has landed in bits. Oh no, super heavy booster. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, it's worth the try. Right then. I'm just trying to see if I can get a Starship that does not explode. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Hold on, let me just find it. Wait, actually, hold up. I've got an idea. Let's do a KOS on this one. Let's see if this works. Let's see if we can get a KOS Starship. My favorite Starship games are number one Starship Factory, two Starbase Sim. Oh yeah, not bad. Those games pretty fun as well. Yeah, dude, I launched a booster to test itself in Starbase Sim. Cool, cool. All right, buddy. Oh, oh dear. Actually, should I play Starbase Sim? Actually, got a feeling I should. I will later. Watch this, guys. We're gonna go for launch. Doing the KOS Starship. Three, two, one. Ignition. Throttle up. And we have liftoff. Poo poo doo doo fart. Oh my god, what are you saying? But look at that. We have a liftoff. Look at that. Why is it so slow? I don't know. I can just speed it up if you like. Hot staging. State separation. Look at that. We're go for catch. Yes, we are. Go for catch. We just want to see all green on the control actuators. All green. We are go for catch. Hope IFT 5 moments. Yes. We have to get our trajectory so our red marker reaches the green slash yellow marker. Hello, welcome back. We're just ready for catch. Boost back shutdown is happening any minute now. I'm sorry, it actually happened. About that catch. Yeah, guys, about that catch, right? Yeah, and, about that catch, we no go for the orbit. Don't worry, we're just testing out the grid fins and landing systems. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. What's the ship variant? Block 1. But we're still gonna continue for ship. How to not land an orbital class booster R song. Yes. 8, 7, 6. Nah, counts as block point 0.5. 1, ignition. It's not gonna spin, don't worry. We're gonna catch the ship instead, don't you think? I think I know why the ship failed. I mean, no, the booster failed. Because I wasn't using the right SEP. Also, I still remember the Pro Plume 2. Yeah, I wanted that to be a thing, but like, someone doesn't want it to be. Fossil. Flight 6 be like, yeah. What on earth is going on in my Starship? The re-entry be like. Ooh. Slope. Flaps no longer have control. Yeah, the ship is doomed. Huh? I did not push it to its limits. Well, I'm not gonna end the stream just yet because I want to do one more flight. Well, plane flight actually. I'm gonna fly a C-57. Yeah, I had the script right, but like I installed the wrong version of SEP accidentally, so yeah, it didn't go well. How about we fly the F-14 Tomcat actually? See how that goes. And break it in half. No, no Starship Heavy, come on. Honestly, I'm not in the mood for that, and I'm getting quite tired. So, what I will do is I'll do one more like flight, and then after that, I'll call it a day. Also, this is my F-14. When will I stream again? About like a week. Usually my streams are weekly now. Oh, the wings! Look at the wings on that thing. plane. It's the blue Aerospace 14 Tomcat I got here. And I hit the brakes and he'll fly right by. Whee! Let me just read the comments real quick. Wing flex, yeah. When you run the script, you need to put booster fuel on step back to 50%, 90%. Okay. Tom Cruise moment, yeah. Memento. I tried to do a curvature for his aviation lovers. Let's see a Sukhoi Su-57. The Russian jet right here. And let's see if I can pull a curvature bell. See if it'll spin. Yeah, next stream I'll probably start a bit earlier, just so that I can I don't end up all tired and everything. With a cargo bay. Tom Cruise versus Su-57. I mean, I can fly the jet really well because I have my joystick. That if I had my joystick plugged in, that'd be a lot easier. Next stream, make a fully stock Starship, no mods, and maybe try making a launch tower in top 6 if you can. If not, make a stock Starship. Oh, that sounds like a good idea actually. Can try that. I want to see how high the Su can get. Also, next stream might be have a bit less mods than before because I had like 123 plus mods. This is a bit weird. Jebediah Cameron reached G limit. Yeah, these planes can literally kill your Kerbal with the amount of G forces. So ain't good. Speaking of ain't good, I'm gonna call the stream in now. So I'm gonna see you guys later. I shall see you next stream, and maybe somewhere in my videos somewhere. So